Sharon Marshall shares this week's unmissable storylines.
First, plenty of iconic stars have walked Coronation Street's famous cobbles, but it takes something extra special to earn soap legend status.
Over the past 64 years, some true icons have strolled along these famous Corrie cobbles, from Bette Lynch to Ina Sharples, from Ken and Deirdre to Sally Metcalf. But today I am meeting another true icon of the street. But, can you guess who it is yet? Little clue for you there.
Hello, Audrey Roberts.
That's right, I am of course talking about Sue Nicholls, who has been playing Audrey Roberts for nearly 45 years. And what's more, I get to interview her in the legendary Rover's Return. Sue's 6-decade career in TV has seen her bring many memorable characters to our living rooms, including Marilyn in Crossroads and Mrs. Popoff in the children's comedy show Rent-A-Ghost.
Oh, darlings, I am such a stupid. If I was alive, I would wish I was dead.
But it's her role on everyone's favourite cobbles that has cemented her place as a true television icon. We're going to come to that day in 1979 when you have your first appearance as Audrey Potter. Gail's 21st birthday.
Gail, there's a visitor for you.
Hello, love.
Mother.
She's not that pleased to see you. What was that like, being in there?
I loved it, and that's how she was. And I'm talking about a kind of different era and person now, but whenever I see it, yes, poor darling Gail, lovely darling Helen, was stunned on her face with this woman coming in here. Oh, have you got a fella for me?
I'm looking forward to tonight, though. Have you got a fella for me?
By next month, you will have been here for 45 years. Did you mean to stay this long?
Well, no, I was only asked to come for a week. Soon after that, I was asked back. There was no question of no thank you, because I'd had such a ball on that first week.
Oh, ma'am, please. I really don't think there's anything else to say, do you?
You've mentioned Helen Worth, who you say is joyous. What is that relationship like between the two of you?
Well, I love her to death. I love doing scenes with her. And when we fall out, we don't fall out. It's just a true family thing, which happens in life. But she's not a good judge of men. So, mind you, I can talk.
I was going to say. Yes, over the years, Audrey has been known in my household, and I dare say millions of others, as a bit of a floozy.
Get away with you.
And several men even popped the big question. Archie Shuttleworth?
Archie Shuttleworth?
Yes.
Marry me.
Archie.
He was divine.
Yes. And then, of course, there was Fred Elliott.
Fred Elliott, yes.
The wonderful John Salmon.
Yes.
Will you do me the very great honour of becoming my wife?
Yes, I will.
He was lovely, and the sad news recently of his leaving us.
Some Russian sailor called Sergei, I think
Yes.
he had a go as well.
Yes, I do remember him.
He was Irangan, though.
Was he
a
wrong?
Irangan, yeah.
Oh,
and
right.
Nigel Havers had a go as well. He's absolutely gutted they killed him off. He would have loved to have been married to you.
Oh, bless him. We used to joke that he should come back as his New Zealand brother or something like that.
Well, the man that proposed to Audrey twice, of course, was her Alfie. What was Brian Moseley like?
Absolute joy. Alf was kind of hadn't really had a lot of marrying things. He'd married. But, of course, Brian had a lovely family, lovely kids and everything, so that was just two different people.
Despite the distraction of all these potential suitors, Audrey has always been a dedicated matriarch to the iconic Corrie family, the Platts. Are you all like a real family?
Yes, no, I won't have a word against the family, I'm sorry. I know you're desperate to. But
I wouldn't dare.
They're all wonderful, they've all got personalities. I mean, over the top, really. David, come on, brilliant. Totally always saying awful things. Ben doing, I almost forget, what do they play now? I've forgotten.
Nick.
Nick, thank you.
Doting grandmother.
No, but I can't remember.
You'll never know, will you? What about my heart, Gail?
You're unique, possibly in Corrie history, for having a little bit of a signature noise.
Oh, yeah.
How do we do it?
I don't do it on purpose. It's just like trying to be... What? Yeah?
Does that ring any bells?
45 years of Audrey. What keeps you coming in?
Coronation Street, I have to say, is now my life. I find it easier to come here. I love the people I work with. I love what they give me to do, and I want it to go on, but let's see.
Well, hopefully Audrey will be gracing our screens for many years to come. The true definition of a soap legend.
You don't get gold bracelets by sitting at home pickling onions, do you? Cheers.
Let's see if it goes on.
Carl, Audrey's going nowhere.
She's going nowhere.
I know, as if you could ever do a story. I mean, she's overcome so many serial killers in that household.
There's just so many incredible moments in that remarkable career.
Do you know, it's so good when you talk to people. Some people go, oh, Pipkin. Some people go Rent-A-Ghost and Reginald Perrin and Crossroads. And she had a pop career. We didn't even have time to show that. She was number 17 in the chart.
Number 17 in the chart.
Number 17 in the chart.
She is definitely Miss Popoff for us too, though,
Yeah,
isn't she?
totally. She doesn't look any different either.
She looks exactly the same. She did do it for me. Do you want to have a little
she?
look?
Yes,
I know, I was 5 years old again.
Go on.
I'm going to leave you with another show. Thank you very much, darling.
Mrs. Popoff, thank you.
It's magical.
Darling.
Oh, so good.
I loved it. Thank you for letting me do that.